I want to show you what he does. I mean, this is fascinating, to see what he can do. There's something that I can never do, man, because I never got the experience, never got the chance to try something like this. But being his father, being his dad, seeing him do this work for the very first time, it freaked me out. But after watching him do this work for about an hour, I was totally confident that he knew what he was doing. And this is, like I said, this is fantastic, amazing. You know what young people can do these days. As a father, I encourage every father out there to encourage their child, their sons, to do the best that they can do, as according as what's written in the scriptures. Train a child in the way that he may go, that when he grows up, he will not depart from it. And I know in my last lesson, I was telling the brothers and sisters out there that to continue to encourage your brothers. Continue to encourage your children so that they can learn how to work, right, to be strong, and to be physically fit, and be able to uh, provide for themselves, because this world does not really help our children grow in that fashion. You see children today mostly stuck on their electronics. So this is a good thing that my son was able to get some experience doing what he's doing. So I'm gonna flip this camera around, and you can see what he's doing right now. He's up in this tree, man. He's like, it's fantastic, man. So I'm gonna share this with you guys, bro. So check it out. So there's a tree that we're trimming up, and right there you can see my son. He's up on his ropes. Hey, yo, boy, you wanna give a shalom to the brothers and sisters out there? There you go. Hey, you see that, man? That's my boy right there. He's climbing this pine tree. What we're trying to do is we're gonna remove this cluster right here. This branch right here just collects a bunch of pine needles, and it's just right over this house right here. Which is a hazard, because if that was to ever collect a lot of weight, that branch could also fall down and damage this side of this residence here. So we're over here. He's gonna climb up there to that branch that you see right here. He's gonna climb up to that branch. He's gonna walk along that branch and then thin this out. We're actually gonna remove that branch. But this is a job that my son, he likes doing, man. And like I said, man, watch this. He's gonna toss that rope up there, get right in between the crotch of that next branch, and he's gonna pull himself up. Yeah, so like I said, this is fantastic, amazing. But as a father, the first time I see him doing this, I was freaked out, man. Being inside a tree with ropes and a chainsaw. It doesn't sound too smart, but they can do it, man. I seen him do a lot of trees that were, that I thought would be difficult to remove, but he was able to bring it down safely inside the customer's home. We had this one tree that was dead, and it was really it's a really close area where there was one house right there, and there was another house just right next to it within, like, I don't know, about maybe like 20 feet, and this was like a 100-foot tree, and he had to bring it down without damaging any of the properties around him. So he was able to tie his ropes and cut it down to where it just dropped and wasn't able to damage any of the properties. So yeah, I thought I'd just share this with you guys, show you a little bit of what we do out here. This is my son, and like I said, I do a lot of plumbing, electrical work. See, as a plumber, I'm underneath the house, but my son, he's a tree climber. He climbs these trees and he's above the houses. It's kind of funny, right? But with that, man, I want to say to all the brothers and sisters out there, I'm going to say shalom. Continue to keep the faith, repent, be baptized, follow the Most High, follow his son Yeshaya, and all those that are coming out to the feast, blessing and, safe travels. It's a good thing to be being in the fellowship of our brothers and sisters out there, man. We're all doing the work. We're all preaching the gospel, showing the truth. I'm gonna let you see him climb. Are you gonna climb up there, Prince? You gonna climb up there? Yeah, I want you guys to see him climb, man, because this is amazing, man. Yeah, bro, Isaac. Yeah, man, this is some work, man. You gotta have the tenacity, man, to be wanting to climb these trees, man. Because this is a tall tree, bro. It's above this house right here, right? He's getting ready to pull himself up. What, Isaac? Your son's named Prince too? All praises, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is my firstborn right here. He's 22 years old. He's getting ready to climb that tree right there. Like I say, this is what he had to climb up first before he got all the way up there. So there he goes, man. So you see that? Pulling himself up. There's other methods of climbing trees. You got some people that use spikes, but what I learned from my son, he said using the spikes, you actually you kind of damage the tree in a way, man, because you leave little gaps or little holes, little punctures inside the trunk of the tree, and you allow like the bark beetles to go and nest inside them, and it just kills the tree. So what he likes to do to keep the tree still healthy, he likes to use his ropes to where he climbs it and doesn't have to worry about damaging the tree. So it's gonna get loud pretty soon. So I'm gonna probably cut this off, and you'll see that once we're done, and you'll see that this cluster right here will be removed. But with that, I just want to say, like I said, man, shalom and much love, much respect. Hey, what's up, brother Shiny Wolf? Man, it's been a while, huh? Yeah, I'm glad you're up in here, man. Yeah, that's right. The rope is where it's all at. That and being strong, man. See, my son, he's taller than I am, man. I want to flip this around real quick, bro. Go ahead, I'll let you go, Prince. Yeah, so like I was saying, my son, he's taller than I am, man. He's like, I don't know, 5'10". I'm like 5'5", man. I'm short and chubby. He's tall and skinny, man. So he can do this work, So also want to show you a couple of things that we're gonna do right here. We got this. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a electrical line that runs right into this tree. See that line right there? Right about there. That line. Yeah, so we're gonna clear this up for this lady, so that because when the wind blows and when the snow gathers on top of the canopy of the tree, it actually causes the tree to droop down, and it shakes the electrical line. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean that up for her. And there's another one on that side, on the other side of the property, that we're gonna have to clean up too. But yeah, man. So yeah, bro, I thought I'd just invite you along, because what can I say, man? I'm his father, I'm his dad, and I'm helping him do this because I do, man. I really encourage my son to be the best that he can be, And all you mothers and fathers out there, you should do the same thing. It doesn't matter if your son doesn't want to be a doctor or a lawyer, or your daughter doesn't want to be a doctor or a lawyer. If they want to be something what they have compassion in, I encourage you to encourage them to do it, man. Okay, I think I got cut off for a minute right there. But yeah, man, like Brother Aiel, man, he always tells us, man, if you're going to do something, if you're going to do something with the works of your hands, make sure you do it the best to your ability, man. Do the work like you're doing it for Christ, like you're doing it for the Most High. So, man, if you're in the office doing paperwork, do it to the best of your abilities, man. Keep that integrity, Show who you are, that you are a follower of Christ, and that you're going to do the very best. Because that's how we do this walk in the kingdom, man. Because we got to do the right thing, right? We got to keep it righteous, man. We got to keep ourselves holy, sanctified, keep on walking this walk, talking this talk, doing the work. Like I said, man, like I just now told you about that tree, it kind of amazed me, man, when he was telling me about it, Yeah, I don't like to use the spikes because when you spike the tree, you're actually hurting the tree, man. And I was like, what? Like, yeah, you're actually hurting the tree because now you allow all the insects, all the different, even like the elements, to get inside of it and start rotting it and start, destroying that tree, even though it's a good tree. So it's the same thing with our walk in Christ, man. Because I know we all heard about the parable when Christ spit on the mud and made mud and wiped it on the blind guy's eyes and asked him what he seen. He says, "I see people walking around like trees," right? Then when he wiped out the mud and said, "Tell me what you see," he says, "Well, I see people." So people are just like trees, man. All the injuries and all the effects that we have been affected with in this world, in this society, growing up, being raised up, being, being abused, being neglected, joining these gangs, doing all these things, it affects us, man. And it always leaves that puncture in our lives, man, that we need it to be healed, man. So we need to be able to, how can you say, be able to counsel our brother with the love of the Lord, man. Do it with the love of the Lord to the best of our abilities, because we don't want to see our brothers and sisters fall. We want them to rise up, we want them to wake up, we want them to come to the truth. So that's how we do it. There's something out there actually called, what is it, phantom pains, right? Have you guys ever heard about the phantom pains? Yeah, phantom pains, where like people that experience, trauma or pain, they experience it to where they believe that pain is still affecting them today, even though that pain happened yeah. So I'm going in and out, brothers and sisters, but hey, I'm glad to bring this up and show you what we do. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and say shalom, man, because it's brinking up on me, and we're about ready to run the chainsaw. So with that, love you guys. Most High bless. May the Most High wake his sons and daughters from the East Coast to the West Coast, to the North and South, and all the islands in between, bringing this truth forward with much love. Shalom.